Welcome to Sivan Spices. I'm going to show you how to prepare a delicious tomato rasam. I'm going to be using the Sivan Spices Sambar and Rasam powder. It's the same powder to make both Sambar and Rasam. The ingredients that have gone in are all carefully chosen, toasted, and ground by me. The proportion is all taught by my mom, has been passed over generations in our family, and it comes from a specific part of Tamil Nadu, which is Srirangam in Trichy. I hope you are able to try this proportion and enjoy the rasam. Some of the tips that I will be using for preparing rasam will come as the video progresses. But to start, I'm going to show you what you need to prepare. Just soak about a spoon of tamarind. I use the locally found store-bought Happy Panda tamarind that is seedless. It gives a very good flavor to the rasam as well as retains the color. I get one large vine tomato from Costco. This also gives a nice flavor to the rasam. I puree the tomato and I use it as part of the rasam. So I have the pureed tomato ready. I'm going to put it in this vessel. It's a very traditional South Indian vessel you might have seen in one of your friends' homes, or if you are already from the region, you already know about it. It's called the Iyachumbu. It has a special flavor whenever we cook mainly rasam. There are different types of rasam. I'm just going to show you the tomato rasam. But whenever a rasam is made in this particular pot, it turns out and brings us memories. So I've put in the pureed tomato. I'm also going to strain out the pulp from the tamarind. I soak the tamarind for just about 2 minutes, less than that. If you have warm water, it will soak much faster. So I drain out the pulp and I just add the liquid inside. To this mix, I'm just going to add what is called asafoetida. It adds a lot of flavor to both sambar and rasam. Add it with moderation. It helps with digestion and releases gas. So that's part of our meal. I add some salt and I also add some rasam powder. So I'm going to be making for a family of 6 for one serving. So I'm going to be adding two spoons of this rasam powder, and I'm just going to make it come to a boil. As you can see, the rasam has reduced quite a bit. It was boiling quite vigorously. I let it cook for about 8 minutes. So the flavor is all infused into the water. Now I'm going to thin it quite a bit. I'm adding about 3 cups of water. So the rasam can now froth. So the key point about rasam is it should froth. So at this stage, reduce the temperature to like a medium heat and let it froth. I'll show you when it begins to froth. Once it froths, I'm going to crackle some mustard seeds in ghee and add some seasoning. So let's check back in a few. So as you can see, I added a little bit more water so it can come to the top of the pot. I needed it to be a little bit more liquid. And you can see the froth forming in the rasam. It will take a few more minutes because I've kept it in very low flame. In the meantime, I'm going to get ready for the seasoning itself. Can you bring the video here? So for the seasoning, I will be adding a spoon of clarified butter. This enhances the rasam's flavor quite a bit. There are many traditions and different families season different things. I only use mustard seeds for the seasoning. That's just the way I have been taught by my mom, and that's the one that I like the most. I wait for the mustard to crackle. The smell here is amazing. So you wait for the mustard seeds to crackle fully, and then we can put it in the rasam. So with that, I also add fresh cilantro. Make sure you wash the cilantro because a lot of these herbs do have mud and soil, so you basically need to make sure there is nothing left. The cilantro enhances the flavor of the rasam quite a bit. I also happen to have today 4 leaves of curry leaf, so I'm going to chop that as well. Curry leaf is optional. Cilantro actually is the one that I usually prefer. And that's it. You just have to wait for the foam, the froth to pick up some more, and that's the rasam. Definitely check on the sourness of the imli, the salt to taste, as well as the asafoetida. If you're new to asafoetida, try the powder form. If you already know how to use it, even better. The rasam just enhances, the flavor just enhances with the asafoetida. So happy cooking, and let me know how the Sivan Spices rasam turns out.